Do you have a business plan for your small business, or is everything you need in your head? Getting it down on paper is a far better idea, but it can be daunting. It's often better to bring in an expert to help you to form clear ideas about where you want to steer your business, and then you can present it to the people who need to know. We're joined by a business advisor with CMC Partners who has worked in a wide variety of businesses. David Brassington is with me. David, what type of businesses should have a business plan?
All businesses should have a business plan. By way of analogy, if you were going off on a journey in your car, you wouldn't set off without knowing where your destination was or having an idea of the route that you would take. Similarly, trying to run a business without having a plan of where you're trying to get to and how you're going to achieve that is probably reckless.
So what are the essential components of a plan then?
Well, there's not really a standard format or recipe. What's important is understanding what the purpose of the plan is. For example, if producing a plan to raise money from a financial institution, they will have very specific requirements as to what they are expecting to be included in the plan, and clearly you have to do that if you'll have any success of raising the money. The really important thing is that the plan is practical, that the owner is going to refer to it at regular intervals. It doesn't sit in a filing cabinet gathering dust. It's important that it enables them to review progress and work out whether they're achieving their objectives. And it's important that it's updated. So if there are major changes in the environment, in the way in which the business is operating, those need to be taken into account and the plan revised.
So some owners would believe that just writing down where you want to go, what you want to do is enough, but that's not really the case.
No, that's the end result you want to get to. An important part of the process is taking the time to consider alternatives. Are there better ways of doing things, or are there alternative ways of reaching your objectives? It's an opportunity to look at what's going on in the marketplace, look at what feedback you're getting from customers, look at what competitors are doing, then reach some decisions and then write it down in your plan.
Now, you work with a wide variety of small businesses. In your experience, do most of them have these plans?
No, unfortunately they don't. Some will have basic financial projections that they work with. The problem is that producing a plan is time consuming. It needs the owner to be able to detach themselves from the business and think carefully and in depth about what they're trying to achieve. And it's not always easy for them to do that. Having an advisor to help out on that, to bring in a sense of perspective, to bring some ideas and suggestions for how things can work differently, and also ensure there's a timetable to get the plan finished, can be a really, really helpful process.
Okay, thanks for those insights, David. And to find out more about how CMC Partners can help you and your small business, contact David Brassington through their website.